What a massive win.
Absolutely incredible.
Yo, people, we're back. Midweek catch up with me, myself, Scants, and my main guy here, Cav. We're going to talk about the Champions League games for both of our clubs and touch on Manchester City, who got humbled again this week in Norway. Cav, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm happy. 7 for 7, so I'm all good, man.
That's good. Since you started that, let's start with that. Arsenal 7 from 7. Good victory against Inter Milan. We obviously were chatting offline. I think that's probably the performances we haven't seen in the league, where you just sort of played with freedom, no pressure. What do you think?
Yeah, do you know what? I enjoyed the performance. It seems like, especially for the first half, when the game started, we were immediately on the front foot, free-flowing, attacking football. Players look like they play with a lot of freedom. Eze in that first 10-15 looked lively, was, progressing passes, getting into great positions. Obviously scored the first goal through Jesus quite early. They obviously equalized, and then Jesus again, another set piece, another corner. But yeah, all in all, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching the players not seem like they didn't seem nervous at all. The handbrake was off, and they just seemed like they were just playing football, and it was good, man. It was good football, man.
Do you think the pressure's getting to the players in the league? Because if you look at your 7 performances in the Champions League, you sort of like played with no pressure. You've played some big teams, Real Madrid, you played Bayern, Atletico.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. There's a top European teams, and you put them away, you've beaten them, and with good performances. So, do you think the players feel more at ease in the Champions League than the Premier League, or do you think Arteta is more at ease? Because you don't really see him pacing around in the Champions League, do you? Really, you don't see him on the sideline like telling players where to be, as you like to call him, the orchestrator. So, do you think they feel more at ease, less pressure in the Champions League?
Do you know what it is? I feel that because no kind of European teams play the low block in the Premier League, we're up against low block practically every other week. Do you get what I'm saying? But the teams we've played so far, they are very open teams and free-flowing teams, just like us. So I feel that the players they feel like they can express themselves a bit more, and they ain't got to break down no low block. So it's just like being in the school playground again, just having fun with it. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I feel kind of that the difference is with that. Yeah, man.
And the bookmakers made you favourites. A lot of Arsenal fans saying you're definitely favourites for the Champions League because you won 7 out of 7. But as a Liverpool fan, we were there last season. We got the favourites tag. I know they've changed it this season with the top 2. I think they play every game up to the semi-final, second leg at home.
Yeah, which is great.
I don't know about the draw though. That's the thing. I don't know if the draws changed like last year. Because obviously Liverpool, we won 7 out of 7, fly through the league stage, and then obviously we came up against PSG, the eventual winners. So, do you feel confident that you are the favourites, or are you still thinking, you know what? Let's see how the draw goes, because it's a double leg. You don't know who you're going to
get. Do you know what it is? On paper, yes, we're favourites. I mean, we've scored the joint most and conceded only 2 goals, which is phenomenal. Do you know what I mean? So defensively, we're quite good. We're excellent, actually. I would say now, I possibly would say we are favourites. I know
Yeah.
a lot of people are arguing, even Akanji, obviously playing at Inter Milan now. Akanji was like, Arsenal aren't the favourites, it's Bayern Munich.
Mm.
I'd probably say Bayern are probably like the joint favourites alongside us.
Yeah.
I don't think PSG are as strong as they were last season. I wouldn't write them off though, because they're a quality team.
Yeah.
I wouldn't write off Liverpool in the Champions League either. And obviously the big Spanish clubs as well. The Barcelona ain't doing too great. But performance-wise, they're not doing too great. But I wouldn't write them off. And obviously Real Madrid. So I'd probably say Arsenal, Real Madrid, and Bayern. I'd say I would put them as my favourites to win the competition.
Yeah, no, I'd agree with that, because, like you say, I know people say heritage ain't the thing, but at the end of the day, Real Madrid have won 15 Champions Leagues. You get what I mean? Bayern, they're going to be there or thereabouts. I know you beat them earlier in the campaign, but they had quite a few players missing, so they got a lot of their players back now. So yeah, but yeah, Arsenal definitely one of the favourites on current form, league form, as well as the league and the Champions League. So they're definitely one of the favourites. You touched on Liverpool there, saying that obviously people can't write us off in the league. For me, this was probably the best 90 minutes I've seen Liverpool play in the last 2 months. A consistent performance. What do you think about the performance?
Yeah, do you know what? I think it's a good performance from Liverpool. I mean, the best half of football I've seen them play is probably at the Emirates last month. Well, no, was it this month? But yeah, earlier, a couple of weeks ago anyway. Yeah. Okay. I think that second half was probably the best half of football I've seen you play up until yesterday, when I feel like the whole game, you guys just seemed in control, man. Ekatike, again, that guy up front, man, he's a monster. He should have had a goal or two yesterday. Obviously had a goal disallowed.
Yeah.
It's the first one hit the bar post on the second.
Yeah.
But he was playing well. Wirtz, I feel, is coming into it now.
Yeah.
He's finally getting into it. Frimpong just putting on performances now in that role. Salah, for me, obviously we know Salah was at AFCON. He come back yesterday, had a few good touches, but he seemed a bit quiet. I was surprised that he got the full 90, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised.
I think that's because Chiesa pulled up in the warm-up. He got an injury in the warm-up. So I think that's probably why. I think possibly why he stayed on the whole game.
Yeah. Gakpo obviously come on, scores his goal.
Yeah.
But
he's been getting a lot of stick. So to be fair, Gakpo's, you would probably say he's one-dimensional. Like, you know what he's gonna do. Where last year he's sort of like, he was interchanging with Diaz. So he's sort of like, when his purple patches going, he kept on playing, kept on scoring goals, and then we sort of like dropped off. Diaz came in, so it worked well. Where this year it's just like we're dependent on him, and he's not performing. You get what I mean? Where last year you can think, right, he's not performing well, we can drop him to the bench, let him come on as a sub and stuff, and get his confidence back and stuff like that. So hopefully this is like a little confidence boost. It was a good goal, well taken goal. He did set up Salah, and Salah like messed it up. So hopefully, hopefully we get back there. But yeah, like you said, that was like I said, that was the best 90 minutes I've seen. Like you said, it was controlled. We didn't seem too open. Joe Gomez came in and brought back that partnership where he won the league with when he was with Van Dijk. I think Kirkes for the last month has been good. He's sort of showing the form that he had last season with Bournemouth and why we bought him. Again, like you said, Frimpong, since he's come back from injuries, getting better. And Wirtz, I know people have been going on about GA and stuff like that, but his performances have warranted a better GA because of the amount of people he set up. But as I told you at the beginning of the season, I didn't expect him to light up the league. I know everybody's coming in and saying, "Oh, he's 150 million he should be doing," but let's get it right. Young player coming from Germany, totally different football. It's gonna take time, and now you're starting to see it. So, like I said, good performance, but we need to see this consistently. We can't just perform against these big teams, like the dangerous teams. We play against, like Marseille away. That's a tough game. Real Madrid at home, tough game. Like the Arsenal away, tough game. We play well. The bread and butter of the Premier League against the lower teams is where we're struggling. So they need to have that same mentality.
Yeah. 100% agree, man. 100% agree. I think, it's a great. It was obviously Newcastle didn't have a good performance against Marseille a couple of weeks back. Do you know what I mean? Marseille beating them. So they've shown that against Premier League opposition, they can win. I'm surprised Aubameyang didn't start yesterday. But when he came on, he had a couple half chances which he didn't put away. And I know he had a chance where Alisson saved brilliantly. But I'm surprised he didn't start. But I think Liverpool. What position are you in now?
We're fourth now.
Fourth, okay. So
fourth, and then last Carabao at home next Wednesday. So hopefully another 3 points out. Yeah, another 3.7, finishing the top 8. That's the most important thing at the end of the day. Getting that top 8, navigate them 2 playoff games. You don't want them extra games. So
trust me,
you get what I mean. So that's the main thing. But it'll be interesting with the draw and stuff like that, like how they're gonna do it this year. Because last year, like I said, we finished top of the group and they ended up with PSG. So they got hopefully they've worked out better this year.
I'm not. It might sound selfish, but I've been kind of hoping that the guys that finish 9th to 24th. I'm kind of hoping that City stay in that position, Barca stay in that position.
Yeah.
And maybe like a PSG or Chelsea drop down as well, because I want those teams in the playoffs to face each other.
Yeah.
One of them go out. Do you get what I'm saying?
What happened last year, didn't it? Real Madrid got Man City last year, didn't they?
Yeah.
So they went out. So I get what you mean. Talking about Man City, second game in a row where they've been humbled. Now, I don't know about you, but I did not see this result coming.
Nah, not against Bodo Glimt.
This is what I'm saying. So Man City with a 3-1 loss to Bodo Glimt. I didn't see the game fully. I saw like extended highlights and stuff. Yeah. And to me, Rodri looks slow. Like it looks like that injury's caught up with him. What do you think about that? Right. Yeah, what do you think about the game of City? Like I know obviously they've got Gahey now, so he's probably going to come in over the weekend. But defensively, it didn't look right.
Didn't look too good. Do you know what? I watched the whole game and I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked because Bodo could have scored at least 6-7 goals in that game. They hit the bar. They had chances where Donnarumma saved. Like they were opening up City, and I'm. Do you know what though? Credit to give them some credit, City. Yeah, I know people are like, "Oh, City bar," but listen, 8 Nori in left back. Then they had that Alain guy, the centre back partnering Kuznov, and then you got Rico Lewis at right back. That defense is rubbish.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, we know the likes of Stones, Diaz, Gahey now. Do you get what I'm saying? Them, Guardiola. There you go. Like they hold back lines out. So, I kind of thought to myself, I'm not really surprised that their defense was open so easily. But to be fair, like no one even played well. Like to mention Rodri, like you were saying, bro, since he's come back from the injury, like you said, he's lost a yard of pace, and he looks. Even there, I think it was their second goal or third goal that they scored, right? the way the guy went past Rodri,
Yeah, he weren't there.
a year ago, 2 years ago, that don't happen. That doesn't happen. But he just glided past Rodri, and then even 2 yellow cards in 80 seconds. That's unlike Rodri. It's like, for the second one especially, the guy kind of skipped round him, and he's like, just grabbed him back. He's like, I can't keep up.
It's crazy because I don't know if you noticed it, but have you noticed that? Was it 2 games? I don't know if it was in a derby, but I think the game before Pep played. That was in the Newcastle game, in the Carabao Cup semi-final. Did you notice that they played O'Reilly in midfield as the DM in that game? So I don't know if Pep's sort of like looking at it and thinking, I need more legs in there, because he did well in that game actually. When they beat him 2-0, he did really well in that game, especially against Newcastle's midfield. You say that's their strongest part of their team. So, do you think Pep's looking at it thinking like, I have to use him sparingly now? He's looking for like more a different answer where he can't use him anymore. Yeah,
I feel deep down Pep knows. I mean, I'm not going to count out Rodri because he obviously come back from a horrific injury, but I think Pep's looking at it and thinking he's really not the same. So him putting O'Reilly in that position, like you said, O'Reilly's a good player. He perform excellently in that position. So and obviously now Rodri's going to be out for their last game. I believe they play Galatasaray, which is a tough game in itself.
Must win as well.
Yeah, it's a must win. Otherwise, they in the qualifying. Do you know what I mean? It's a lot thing. I mean, like you said, they've brought in the likes of Semenyo and Gahey, two additions that upgrade any squad, I believe, in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see, man. But listen, I'm not complaining, man, because this long may continue. I don't know how long these defenders have got to come back, but I want to get to a position where if they keep losing points and we keep trying to get points, I feel we need to build a nice little 10 to 12 point lead.
Yeah.
In the next month, I'd say, over City, man. So
well, Gahey probably played this weekend. I heard Stones is meant to be back fairly soon. Obviously, Guardiola's out for 2-3 months.
For a while.
Yeah, he broke his leg, but Diaz is meant to be back in training soon as well. So they'll probably be up and about then. But like you said, the pressure's on them because you're 7 points clear. Don't really look like losing any games, so the pressure's on them to catch up. Any other results during the week? What surprised you?
The Chelsea one, I think yesterday surprised me. I mean, Paphos only 1-0, and Chelsea struggled to me in that game, and they didn't score till like 10 minutes to go. Caicedo, they made their 5 subs in there. That surprised me to only win 1-0. That was a shock. Barcelona, they were losing twice, I believe, on the night, but obviously they came back and won 4-2.
Yeah. So
to be honest, that result there, it was surprising me during the game, sorry, but Barca did what they had to do. Apart from that, not really,
PSG.
I mean, I forgot about that one. PSG, they lost in the last minute.
Yeah.
To Sporting as well. So that was a thing. Tottenham, Dortmund, that don't really surprise me because even though Tottenham have been poor, Dortmund ain't really been the best either. They're leaking goals.
And it went down to 10 men as well.
Exactly. So it wouldn't have surprised me if Dortmund won or Spurs won that game. Like it's just thing, but looking at the other results, I think everything else kind of fell into place, man. Real Madrid beat Monaco 6-1. Pogba's still out, missing. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening with Paul Pogba right now, but yeah, that's about it, man.
So next week now, game week 8.
Mm.
Do you want a perfect 8 out of 8, or do you want Arteta to bring the changes in that game? Because you basically guaranteed top place and top spot now, haven't you? Or do you need a point?
Yeah. Nah, we're guaranteed now.
Right. So do you want the perfect 8? So obviously there's I can't remember how much it is. Like 15 million or something like that.
Yeah, it's about 16 point. I was looking at it yesterday. That's 16.3.
Yeah,
16.3 or something like that. Yeah,
for the wing. So do you think Arteta will look for keep the rhythm up and play a mixed match team, or do you want a full lot of changes?
Yo, big up Magic.
Big up Magic G.
Do you know what? I honestly think that whatever team we kind of put out, we win anyway, because Kairat, they're sitting rock bottom. They've only got a point.
Yeah.
They've only got a point in the whole thing. I think whatever team we put out, second team, third team, I think we win anyway. So
yeah,
I hope we do. I don't. Obviously, we know Rice. Remember in the game, I was calling for Rice to get a yellow card.
Yeah.
Because I don't want Rice to play, you know. So Marino's out, Rice is out. Norgard will probably come in. Mascara maybe start. Calafiori, they're saying will be back hopefully this weekend. He's got a late fitness test.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's I think we'll win now. I think we'll get the perfect 8, to be honest. Whatever team we put out, Kepa, whoever, I reckon it'll be a perfect 8. So I'm not worried. I'm not really worried about that team, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I'm just thinking about making changes just to keep people fresh, and you don't want any injuries. You know what I mean? It's like it's done and dusted. You got top spot. Like, just play the kids near enough. That's what Liverpool did last year in our last game. We played a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Not to risk anyone. So that's why I was asking, do you think you bring the changes in that?
Do you know what's funny though?
Yeah, go on, sorry.
I was just gonna say, do you know what's funny? It's like, because our squad we've got such like a good squad. Even guys that don't really play, like say the Norgards or Eze's at the minute and stuff, it's still a lot of quality that, you know, that they're gonna need minutes. Like Eze's definitely needs minutes. Norgard definitely needs minutes. You know, Hincapié coming back, Marskelly will definitely need minutes. Havertz will need minutes. So we've still got the ability to put out at least 7 quality players and then just throw a couple youngsters in there to make their debuts. Do you know what I mean? So it's still good. I'm kind of enjoying that at the minute.
Yeah, now we're touching on a player that I thought had a brilliant game against Inter, been out for probably about 4 to 6 weeks. Mascara. I think he was quality yesterday, man. Like, for such a
quality,
people don't realize he's still young. He's only 21.
21 years old, crazy.
And played in the Champions League for probably the first time? Because I don't think Valencia in the Champions League last season, were they? I'm not too sure.
Were they there? I'm not sure.
But
I'm not sure if they were.
He's come in and playing like he's played for Arsenal for years. I think it's been a brilliant signing for you lot.
Listen, that guy, I don't know where they got him from. I mean, I know I got it from what club, but I mean,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
I don't know. I mean, Bert is over there. Bert is in Spain last season and last few seasons, so
he knows him.
He knows. Do you know what I mean? Busquera's been playing since he was like 19, bro. He played the last 2 seasons, the majority of games for Valencia. So he's got a lot of experience. It's not like he's a 21-year-old and he's just come in, he hasn't played football. But, you know, to get him, and the fee was low as well. It wasn't even like 5 mil, I believe.
13 million or something like that. 13 million, I think, like with the add-ons and stuff.
Yeah, it goes up to 13 depending on appearances and if we win the league and stuff like that. But But what a bargain, man!
It
Like
is.
you just, yeah.
Because you think about it, if you look at his age, you're thinking, if you're looking at Saliba, you got Saliba around about the same age. Around about that same age, Saliba.
Yeah, we got Saliba at we got Saliba at 18.
Right.
And then he had 3 loans. We sent him away 3 years on 3 loans.
But this is what I'm saying. He's had to go on loan 3 times where he's come in basically and slipped right in like he's been playing for years. So I think he's been really well. The game what sort of like stood out for me is the Liverpool game at Anfield. Came on after 5 minutes. Didn't miss the beat.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
We don't look like we miss. Even when Gabriel was out, Saliba was out. You know, we didn't look like we were a step down in the defensive areas at all.
Yeah, didn't have to change your game plan.
That's what I'm saying.
The line was the same. Didn't have to change the defensive line. So yeah, he's done well, man. He's done really well.
Yeah. I mean, Timber played a couple games like centre back or whatever, but I think Hincapie's come in. He's looked strong. Yeah. Calafiori this season, I think.
Changed
even though
man.
He's had
it's a changed man this season, isn't he?
He looks brilliant this season, man. He looks so brilliant this season.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. Do you know what? As much as I was saying before, as much as I was saying, I would have just loved him to stay because you just don't know what's going to happen in these last 3.5 whatever months that we've got left of this league. In terms of the way we've been getting injuries this season, most of our injuries this season has been defensive.
Yeah,
like it's just been defensive injuries, really. In terms of midfield, I know you still got Eze, still got Odegaard up, and I feel that this season we haven't seen one area on the right. He's been playing in that kind of 10 position when he's played.
Yeah.
And I feel Arteta feels that because he knows he's got Eze and he's got Odegaard, Waneri probably won't get as much games as he'd like. So I think that's a brilliant move. I think Marseille is a great club.
Yeah.
De Zerbi's a great coach. He's surrounded by quality players in Marseille. So if he gets enough game time, then he'll just be like, you know, other players that we've sent on loan have come back, the Salibas of this world, and Emil Smith-Rowe when he was there sent him away on loan. And, you know, I think it's better sometimes. I don't mind when players get sent on loan to English clubs.
Yeah,
but
it's got to be the right one, though, isn't it? It's got to be the right English club that play your style. It's difficult to send them because the majority of the time when a young player goes on loan, they always send them to a team fighting relegation or something, and they don't play the right sort of football. So
exactly,
he only plays. If I was going to send him anywhere in the Premier League, there'll probably be 2, maybe 3 clubs. Bournemouth, because they play the right football. And Brighton's another one I would say he would do well at Brighton. But apart from them 2 clubs, I can't really see anywhere else to send. You get what I mean? The only problem is obviously they're Marseille. I think they're out of the playoff picture at the moment. They may need to win that because it would have been a good experience for him playing some Champions League games. So I think they've only got 9 points.
They're 9. They're still in the playoffs. They're 19th.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And who have they got next? They got Club Brugge away. Club Brugge, not bad, but I feel that with the results of the other clubs out of it, I think Marseille will be fine because you know they've got like 5 teams below them up until that cutoff point: Monaco, PSV, Atletico Bilbao, Olympiacos, and Leverkusen. So those teams have all got to win to basically push Marseille out, which I don't think will happen as well, man. So yeah.
All right, let's get that out of the way. Let's go to the big game this weekend. Arsenal versus Manchester United. A lot of Man United fans sort of happy, obviously, that Amrin's gone. The performance on Saturday in the Manchester derby got them sort of out their box again, saying that they're going to do this and do that. Now, don't get me wrong, it was a brilliant performance, but can they keep that up for the whole rest of the season? These players, I don't know. What are your thoughts on Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday is going to be. I think it's going to be a good game. I don't feel Man United will come with a low block. I honestly feel that they'll take confidence from that City game and think, oh, if we play the same way, we can damage Arsenal.
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting, man. We've just got to turn up and just play our football, and not worry about, the noise. The majority of people are saying Man United are going to win this match due to that one result against City. And I mean, I don't know, like if one game's going to change your whole opinion on Man United, then fair enough. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've got confidence in our ability to win that game. I feel we're strong enough, especially defensively.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know Rice is going to be back. Zubamendi's been playing brilliant as well. Just depends on who's going to start out of Eze and Odegaard. I reckon Odegaard, since he didn't play at all, he was rested.
Yeah, he'll start for me. I think he'll start.
He'll start. I reckon Trossard and Saka, they start.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like, who do you go with up front? I mean, do you start Jesus, or do you start Gyökeres and bring on Jesus? God knows, man. Who knows? I mean, Gyökeres, when he came on, I think he was all right. He had a few good touches. He looked like he had a little spring in his step again.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see, man. But I've got confidence we can get a result, man.
Yeah. So what do you think about the starting left back? Because obviously Skelly started on Tuesday against the Milan. I thought he played well. Obviously, me and you talked about it before, said he's struggled lately in the Premier League, where he hasn't been regularly starting like week in, week out. So he's obviously out of rhythm.
Yeah.
Do you think he deserves a start on Sunday, or do you think that might be a bit of a Achilles heel to you? Because in Buemo's obviously he's come back, he's playing well, he's quick. Skelly seems to be struggling against speedy players. So do you think he'll start on Sunday, or do you think he'll go back to play Timber?
Yeah, I don't think Skelly starts. I think he'll just save him for Kairat next week.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll start. I've got a feeling, unless Calafiori's back, I can see him going with Timber left back and Ben White right back.
Yeah.
That we've seen in the last few games. Yeah, I don't think Skelly is last season. I'd say put him in, but I think this season, because he hasn't played that much, and he seems to be a bit. He had a decent performance, but I think in the Premier League he seemed a bit low on confidence a little bit. So yeah, I'll go with probably Timber left back. If Calafiori is not there, then definitely Timber. Yeah,
another quick question. Do you think that the pressure, because for me this season, Arsenal seem to, especially in the league, not in the Champions League, but when you've had a chance to capitalise on a poor performance by City, it's like the occasion's got too much for you, or do you think Arteta's got the mindset, well, we don't need to go for it because a point's good enough? So do you think if City win on Saturday, obviously they'll be 4 points behind you. Do you think that would put extra? Do you think that pressure will get to Arsenal, or do you think, don't matter, for as long as we win, it doesn't matter?
Do you know what? I don't feel there's as much pressure as there maybe would have been a couple seasons ago. And the thing is, the reason why I say that is because, like, I've been watching closely to all the players' interviews on Arsenal.com, the official thing. Players have like interviews on there that maybe you don't see on YouTube and Sky Sports and stuff. And a lot of them seem to have the same mindset. Like they're not. Whereas in previous seasons they might have been worrying about it. A lot of them have said, "Listen, we're just worried that we're just focused on us because at the end of the day, we're the one that has to get our result. So other teams could win, other teams could lose. You know, they said it doesn't matter as long as we perform and we get our results. That's all that matters." And a lot of them have said that this season. Rice said it again the other day. He's like, "Listen, man, even when they said, oh, what did you see the result before you played who did we draw with? Forest. Before you before the Forest game, did you see that Man United beat City and blah blah blah?" It's like, yeah, we kind of knew, but we just shrugged it off because at the end of the day, man, you know, we got to do our job. We're not looking at no one else. As long as we keep winning and getting results, that's all that matters, and that's what I like from the team, man. So
I understand that, but it's like if you, like you said, if you look at the last two performances in the Premier League, especially, they haven't capitalized on their mistake, on Man City's mistake. So when I say when I say pressure, so they obviously, you're saying in interviews they say they're not under pressure and stuff like that, but the performances sort of looks like they're feeling the pressure, if you get what I mean. Is in like for instance, obviously Liverpool game, we had those strikers of the form we were in, we were there for the taking, and you sort of like, obviously it was a big occasion, there's fireworks going off, like made it a massive occasion, but then it's like, but the players didn't seem to get up for the game, if you get what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, are they feeling the pressure in that way? Not in like obviously interviews and stuff like that, but the actual when it came to the actual game time, are they feeling the pressure that way? As in, not to capitalize. You know what I mean? Because for me personally, I think you lot should be maybe 11, definitely double figures ahead.
But you know what? The last there's been 3 times in this season, that no one really talks about, when Man City did drop points and they were having draws and we were capitalizing and winning. Because remember, there was a weekend where they went 1 point ahead of us and now we're 7 points. So we capitalized. We can't capitalize every single time.
No, I get you.
But in terms of what you're saying, I feel that there's parts of the game where it's that I feel that the nervousness comes maybe on 65 minutes to the end if we haven't kind of scored. You can see it from some players, not everybody. People like Gabriel was still cool as cucumbers.
Yeah, definitely.
But you can see certain players like attacking players as well. If the ball's not coming in the box, it's like it kind of, because they just want to win in it. But I mean, Man City should beat Wolves on Saturday. They should. I say they should, but
you can't count out Wolves because their last 4 or 5 games have been really good. Obviously, you beat them, but it was 2 own goals. They gave us a very good game at Anfield. They drew with Man United. They beat West Ham. Done winning the FA Cup. Gave a good account for themselves against Newcastle last weekend. So
there you go.
It's not all definitely say they're definitely going to beat them, because obviously Man City have lost their last 2 games. But on paper, you'll think they should win that game, but it's not a given at this moment in time.
It's not a given, man. Hopefully, I'm hoping for a gay disaster class own goal in his debut. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I know we're saying about that, but you know, we've got to remember also Villa and City on the exact same points as well. You know, Villa are away at Newcastle. I would expect Newcastle to win that one at home. I'm hoping they win that at home because we need to start getting clear of Villa as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then again, if Villa win, you know, they're only 4 points behind us as well. So yes, it's a lot of things to go. And I know we've still got to go to the Etihad, and
we've got
where have you got them at
Anfield in 2 weeks, I believe.
Okay,
But,
so
Man City got Spurs next weekend, and then the weekend after they got us, I think it is
Liverpool. So listen, if Wolves can take a point, we can. If Tottenham can take a point, and if you can take a point, and we can win, we could potentially open up
double digits,
a decent thing. Yeah. So for me, it's like, you know, beat Man United. I think that'll be a good to set the tone for that. And then obviously after that, we've got Leeds and then Sunderland at home in the next 2 games after that. So yeah, man, it's a tough. Like Leeds, we beat Leeds 5-0 earlier in the season, but they've looked better since.
Yep, they picked up when they changed their formation, went to 3-5-2, playing Calvert-Lewin, doing well, playing up front with the other day we were saying about who plays with 2 strikers, and we couldn't think of anyone. Leeds play with two players up top, don't they?
See, there you go. Yeah.
So yeah, it's another one we forgot about. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So before we head out, score prediction for Sunday.
I am gonna go. Are they gonna score? I think they'll score. I'm gonna go for 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 at home. I got confidence in us at home. It could be another Villa type thing, you know, performance.
Yeah, tight. Yeah.
So I'm hoping it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go for 3-1.
I think I'm gonna go for a draw. I just got not because of anything to do with you. I just think they're gonna have that bounce, aren't they? They're gonna go in there. I think they're gonna play similar to like they did against in the Manchester derby. I think they're gonna sit back and try and hit on the counter attack, because obviously they got the speed of Mbeumo, Cunha, and what's it called, Dallo as well. So yeah, I think it's gonna be. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a draw. I don't know. I just got that feeling it's gonna be a draw.
But the thing is, I know Man United are getting gassed, but you got to remember, man.
I'm not getting gassed.
No, not you. Not you. I'm saying Man United.
Yeah, definitely. But I just think they might get a draw in that game. Character. They've had a week to prepare, haven't they, for this game?
But you got to see, you know, who is Man City's defense against them as well. The same,
very, very true.
Same defense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
very true.
If that Bodo Glint result now, it looks like, well, Man United should have beat them then, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
That's true. With that defense, so
yeah,
you know, tomorrow they're going to come up against. Not tomorrow, Sunday they're going to come up against Timber, Gabriel, Saliba, Rice, Zubimendi. It's different. It's different than
definitely. You know what it is. It's not more than Man United. It's more this season. Your results against the top 6 hasn't been great. It's before that you lot had a very good record against the top 6. Like Arteta had the best record against the top 6 for the last 2 seasons, something like that, if I'm right. Where if you look at it now, I think he's what's it? Lost in a draw against Liverpool, drew against Chelsea, drew against City, beat Spurs,
beat Spurs, beat Man United.
But so your record's not that fantastic. So it's not that I think Man United are going to do something. I'm just thinking about your record and how Arteta sort of set yourself up against those sort of teams. Is like, I don't want to lose. But I think if you start like you did against Inter Milan on Tuesday, that tempo, that speed, because it's basically from minute 1 you were on them. From minute 1, you think you no space, you're pressing them,
suffocating them.
So if you play like that against Man United, I could see a lot winning 3 or 4-1.
Yeah.
But if you go into the game like how you've been going into these other big 6 games, I think they could get a draw.
True. I think it's got to that point where, yeah, we'll see if City and Villa win. I think that will give him more optimism to go for it. Whereas I think if City were to draw and Villa were to lose, maybe he might say to them, okay, we've got a little bit of breathing space. Let's not go crazy. Win the game, but let's not try and go as crazy. Do you know what I mean? But I hope we just, like you said, we go all out, man. Suffocate because Bruno Fernandes, his ability to kind of play passes and stuff like that. So I think once we suffocate Bruno, and maybe in Bramo as well, I think the rest of it just kind of sets itself out, man. Because to be honest, I'm not really scared of. I'm not scared of like Sesko or Zersky, or you know what I mean, like Dogu and Dallo, and I'm not really them players don't really worry me. So you know, we just need to stop the main guys, and I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I'll give you. What do you think? Well, Liverpool got Bournemouth on Saturday. What's your prediction for that? Before
is that home or away?
Away.
Oh, Bournemouth away. Bournemouth away is always tough, you know.
Yeah,
it's tough. And even with Semenyo gone, they still got a lot of quality, man. I like Krupi, man.
Yeah, he looks a good young player. Yeah. And he looks really good, man.
Yeah, Krupi's a goal. They were talking about him last season. I can't remember what I was watching, but they showed him. I was just like, this guy's like a young Mbappe, Henry kind of player that he could turn himself into, man. He's quality. But listen, Evan Nilsson, we know Semenyo's gone. Brooks, Senesi, Tavernier, they still got a quality team, man. It depends what Slot does, you know.
Yeah.
It depends how Slot goes, but I think I could see them getting a draw. I mean, you've drawn your last four league games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see this being another draw as well, you know. I could see it being like a 1-1 or 2-2. I can see that.
I think we could. I think we might sneak it 2-1. I think we might sneak it 2-1. I don't think it's going to be if they perform like they did on Wednesday, then we definitely can win the game. But it's like you said, it's like 4 draws in a row in the league haven't looked that threatening. Even though against Burnley on Saturday, I thought we played well. I think we just didn't take our chances and got punished.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, a
lot of chances missed.
Yeah, so I think that's what it boiled down to. If we get any chances, make sure we take them. So,
100%. Be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting weekend. We'll see anyway, man. Hopefully, we can come up with victories, mate.
That's all we want, man.
That's it. Get the win. I don't care how it comes. Get the win. And that's one thing. Last thing I'm going to say is what Henry said what Henry said the other day. I don't know if you saw what he said, but it's so true.
Monday Night Football. Yeah.
Yeah. He said, listen, we were asking, we need Arteta. If you can't win this way, we need another ways, you to find other ways to win, and that's what we're doing. So,
no, I would say the same thing last year when everyone was saying to me, Liverpool won the league. I'm like, nope, one game at a time. Yeah. I don't care how we win. Just get. What was my motto last year? Just win.
Just win. Don't care how. No penalty, own goal, whatever. Just get the 3 points.
When you're starving for a league or any sort of trophy, you don't care how your team wins. Like let's get it straight. when you look at when you go back in years' time, looking at record books, it's not going to say, Arsenal play poor football, but they won the league. It's going to say champions 2025-26.
Exactly. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I'm telling you, even though, like, I know there were jokes made about Liverpool COVID thing, but you look on the list on the wall, it's got it there. So who cares?
Not even that. If you look where we were in January, we won 127 out of 28 games.
Yeah.
In January, so you can't say, COVID.
You were going for it. Yeah, but a lot of people will be like, yeah, but during COVID, a lot of teams weren't playing as well because no crowd and da. And yeah, partly that's true, but at the end of the day, Liverpool done what they had to do, was get results, and that's what that matters in this game. Because if you get your 3 points,
and people forget the season after was still COVID, and Man City won the league, but no one says COVID league.
There you go.
You get what I mean?
So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, man, it's been another good one, man.
Yeah, man, good show, good catch up, people. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. Me and Cav will be back this weekend to discuss our team's performances and results.
Yeah, Sunday night. Yeah. Sunday will be the last one for me, people. I'm going to be out of commission for a couple of weeks. So Sunday will probably be the last one for me, unless I can sneak in something on my phone, but I'll be away. So Scats will still be here, maybe trying to get a panel show together and doing a couple of videos, man. So
a couple of lives, maybe a question and answer live, see what people got to say. And go from there.
Exactly. Cool, bro. All right, man. Well, Sunday, man. We'll be back Sunday. Catch up Sunday evening about about 8, 9, maybe.
Yep. After the games.
Yeah. Just catch up, man. Hopefully, we both got a smile on our face, boy. Because if Man United beat us, mate, I ain't gonna be too happy. So
you better go into hiding, boy, because you're not gonna hear the end of it.
It's from me though, innit? Trust me. I need to quiet silence me though and a few other people, man. This week.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Big up me though, man.
Innit, man. Big up to the boys, man. Big up Enemy Lines panel show coming back soon as well. So Scats, big yourself up, man.
Take it easy.
Take it easy, man. Pull us up.
What a massive win! Absolutely incredible.